Hello friends, how are you doing? Welcome to the channel. Can we quickly solve this one together? 4 raised power of x plus 6 raised power of x equal to 9 raised power of x. How are we going to solve this exponential problem? Let's solve it. It's very simple. Now let's solve this together. The first thing I'm going to do, divide through by the lowest base here. So we have 4 raised power of x, 6 raised power of x equal to 9 raised power of x. The lowest one is going to be 4 raised power of x. Divide through by 4 raised power of x, 4 raised power of x, 4 raised power of x. That's our first step. Now let's now divide it. It's going to remain 1 plus, as you can see, 2 can cut it, 2 can cut it. That's now going to 2 raised power of x over 2 raised power of x, because 2 can cut this, equal to 2 cannot cut, 3 cannot cut here. So just say 3 raised power of x over 2 raised power of x all square, because 3 square is 9, as you can see. Then 2 square is 4. Now the next thing I have to do, because we have x and x that's common, that is 1 plus 3 over 2. Bring your x outside here because x is common. Likewise is 3 over 2. Bring your x outside, but 2 is already here, so 2x. As you can see now, the same thing, 3 over 2, 3 over 2. This is power of x, this is power of 2x. The next thing I'm going to do, now say let's 3 over 2 raised power of x equal to, I want to use p to represent my own, p. So anyway, I see 3 over 2 raised power of x, I will use p there. So what will now be, I now have 1 plus, instead of 3 over 2, it's going to be p plus p equal to, likewise this one, 3 over 2, 3 over 2x, that is p, but 2 is here, that is p squared. That is equal to p squared. Very good. Next thing we are going to do, let's bring everything together. That is p squared. Bring this minus p. Likewise, bring this minus 1 equal to 0. That's quadratic. That's led us to quadratic equation. As I hope you can see. That's very simple. Let's continue. Let's use our quadratic equation to solve this. Our formula, minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. And our a here is the coefficient here, which is 1. Our b is the coefficient of the second one, which is minus 1. And our c is the last one, which is minus 1. Let's substitute it back here. We have minus into brackets, our b is minus 1 plus or minus square root of our b is minus 1 square minus 4 times 1 times your c is minus 1 divided by 2a, 2 times 1. So if minus minus is 1 plus or minus square root of minus 1 square is 1. This minus times minus, that's plus. 4 times 1 times 4, that is 4 over 2 times 1, 2, which is now going to be 1 plus or minus 1 plus 4 is root 5 over 2. Very good. Let's see, we have gotten x plus root 5, x plus or minus root 5 over 2. That's not our final answer, because mind you, here we use this. We said let 2 raised power of x equal to p. As you can see, right from here, we substitute this one back to this. Now, how are we now going to solve the remaining one? We are now going to substitute this one back. That is, because right from here, just 3 raised power 3 over 2 raised power of x. No, we said equal to p, but let's substitute this one here. That is, our p is 1 plus root 5 over 2. And I'm using the positive side. So, for you to now solve this, we are going to, by the time you see raised power of x here, you introduce logarithm to both sides. That's what does it mean? You say log 3 over 2 raised power of x equal to log, open your bracket, 1 plus root 5 over 2. But according to this, you can see we have 3 over 2, because that's now going to be our base. Now say log, bring it here, 3 over 2. You're going to apply it to both sides. 3 over 2x. We are going to apply it to both sides. Because of this, this is going to be turned to our base, because we want to have an x equal to log 3 over 2 also into bracket 1 plus root 5 divided by 2. Very good. Let's continue. Now, log 3, 2 and log 3, 2. But before we do that, let's bring our x outside it. That is x log 3 over 2. Then you have 3 over 2 equal to log 3 over 2 into bracket 1 plus root 5 over 2. As you can see, log 3 over 2, log 3 over 2, that's going to be 1. So x equal to log 3 over 2 into bracket 1 plus root 5 over 2. Let's now also split this one. Let's split it. How are we going to split it? As you can see, we have this one here and we have log here. So the first thing I'm going to say is x equal to log. You open your bracket because this division means minus. Bring it here, 1 plus root 5, because your log is going to affect everything here, minus log. The one that's down here is 2, that is division, that's minus, divided by, let's now come to this, our log that we're using, log, like I told you, this division means minus. The first one you have here is 3, minus, the one that's down is log 2, that's separating it. So I'm now going to get our x. So x equal to, let's now get our log. We have 1 plus root 5, then the log of it. So here we have 0.51, that's the first one, minus our log 2 is 0.3010. That's our log 2. Over log 3 is 0.4771 minus log 2 is 0.3010. So finally, we have 0.51 minus 0.3010, which is going to be 0.21 divided by 0.4771 minus 0.3010, which is going to be 0.18. So let's now divide our final answer, which is going to be 2 divided by 0.18, which is now going to be 1.1. So our answer is approximately 1.2. That's going to be our final answer, 1.2. Please, I would like you, let's check it, let's go through it again. It's very, very simple, please. How are we going to solve it? Like I told you, solve to the lowest. Our lowest one is first power of x. This divide this one by first power of x, first power of x. So you separate this, is going to be 1. It's 2 that can cut here. That's 2 in this is going to be 3 over 3 power of x equal to likewise this one, 3 over 2 square. It's going to give you this, then you substitute. That's it, because we have the same thing here now, same thing here. So you say let 3 over 2 equal to, I used p. So by the time you substitute it back, it will lead to quadratic equation. So as soon as you get your quadratic equation, that's the first step. Then for you to now get your final, because you have to return it back to this. For you to now return it back to that, you will introduce logarithm. Now, this one that we have done here, I will admonish you, please try and check our past video that we have done together. Is there, we have solved something like this there. It's there. Please try and solve it, try and check it. Thank you very much for watching. Please, I want you to go through it again. Thank you very much for watching, and please subscribe to the channel. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye.